Meanwhile, people across the state are heading to the polls tomorrow to cast their ballots.
That's right. Tomorrow is Election Day, and there are key races we're keeping a very close eye on. One includes the race for the Public Service Commission. That's the group that could determine how much you pay for power. There are 2 seats up for grabs on that commission. In places like the city of Atlanta and Marietta, there are also races for mayor and city council. Over in Gwinnett County, there is a more than $1.4 billion SPLOST referendum that would benefit schools. There are also a host of other races on the ballot throughout Metro Atlanta. And tomorrow's election could answer questions about how some partisan lines are drawn in Atlanta's northern suburbs. A longtime Republican-leaning mayor is facing a spirited challenge in a city in which Democrats have made some gains recently. 11 Alive's Doug Richards joining us live in Sandy Springs with a closer look at how this mayoral race is shaping up. Doug, what are you learning?
Well, Sandy Springs, we know, has been very traditionally a conservative suburb of Atlanta that Democrats are hoping tomorrow's mayoral race will show some partisan cracks in the election.
I'm giving you a ring because I'm hoping to earn your vote.
Dante Carter is calling voters the day before Tuesday's election, trying to eke out a victory in the Sandy Springs mayor's race.
Just hoping I can count on you tomorrow.
Carter lost a race for mayor 4 years ago. But Carter, who is a Democrat, says he is heartened by a strong showing from Kamala Harris in Sandy Springs 1 year ago.
What I get a sense of is there's hope in the air. Folks are energized. They see that we can win here.
Carter is one of 3 candidates challenging longtime Sandy Springs Mayor Rusty Paul, a former Georgia Republican Party chair who has cheerfully pivoted to the less partisan business of municipal government.
It's hard to get people to focus on anything other than things are going well in Sandy Springs and they want to keep it going.
Paul has opened new city facilities, including a new city hall building with a skating rink and a performing arts center. A decade ago, Paul floated alternative public transportation that included a gondola. Though that never took off, he says the city has.
And they're happy. The polling data shows that 66% of the people in Sandy Springs think we're on the right track. That's unbelievable in a city as diverse as we are.
We've taken a look at some of the polling data from last year's election, or some of the election data, rather, from precincts that are in Sandy Springs. And the look at that data indicates there was strong support for Democrats in the presidential election last year. This year will be a completely different breed of cat. Turnout will be much lower, and people who are highly interested in municipal issues are going to be the folks turning out here tomorrow. Live in Sandy Springs tonight, Doug Richards, 11 Alive News.
And we're certainly hoping that everybody watching right now has a plan to get out there and vote. Doug, thank you so much.